Kings and queens, as always, it's your G King shoe, man. I'm out here taking another voyage, man, to Walmart, ducking and dodging these big ass bugs. I got good news, man. We should be out of here in a couple days. So, I'm excited about that. Ready to get back on the road, get this money. You understand what I'm saying? Finish up this little bit of training I got left, and get out here on my own and really start this journey. But, like I said, you can look in the description if you're not subscribed to my new channel, and I'm pretty much gonna post on both channels for right now. But if you're not subscribed to my new channel, King Shoe Nubian News, go ahead into the description and go ahead and hit that link. Shout out to one of my subscribers for giving me that idea. Shout out to the Queen Everything Imani. Peace, beloved. I wasn't even thinking. She gave me a good idea to put the stuff in the description. So, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to that. You feel me? That ain't about trucking, man. It's just about, I'm cool. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hell no, buddy. Somebody just offered me a ride down the road. We don't do that, B. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and check that out. It's about, up-to-date topics, controversial topics, or what have you. Get across the street. So today, with that being said, I'm gonna talk about this shooting in Orlando. Now, I don't even know where to start, man, because this shit is it's fucking crazy to me, man. First, I want to start by saying, what's next? First, we had 9/11, the Boston bombing, pray for France. Now this, now that. The baby getting eaten by the alligator and fucking like, what's going on, man? What's going on in the world, man? Like, really. But to get to this Orlando thing, I think it's all propaganda, if you ask me. Because the numbers don't add up. There's no way that one man could injure that many people, even if he had 2 guns. Like, what type of fucking ammunition did this man have? You understand what I'm saying? Like, first he would have to have a drum on the pistol. Then he'd have to have a drum on the damn on that rifle that he had. Then he had to be the most accurate son of a bitch in American history. Second off, and I'm not gonna read too much into this, but technically he was an American. Regardless of what his heritage was, he was raised in America. And he had many pictures of him wearing an NYPD shirt. I'm not saying he with them, but I'm just saying. But anyway, I smell something fishy. Like I said, all them bullets, all them rounds don't add up. Now, I come from situations, shootouts, what have you. Being in the club, motherfuckers shooting. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You hear that first 3 shots, it's chaos. He wouldn't have been able to hit all those motherfuckers. He'd have been trampled. He wouldn't have been able to be on the fucking cell phone making a phone call, pledging his allegiance to whoever, and shooting all these motherfuckers at the same time. Like, that's multitasking. He's a talented motherfucker. Now, but another thing that's an issue, man. I feel like they still pushing this gay agenda, man. My condolences to all the people who ever got hurt or what have you. But that shit is really not like, I don't identify with those people, man. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. And I find it upsetting when something happened to an African, like for example in Ghana right now, they dealing with a flood. You don't hear nobody saying pray for Ghana. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not the most religious person in the world, but even when I was, man, there's certain things that don't make sense. What are you motherfuckers praying for? The damage is done. Now y'all talking about pray for Orlando. Like, the damage is done. What are you praying for? You understand what I'm saying? What y'all should do is pray before something happens. Pray that something like this don't happen again. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we calling certain groups of people terrorists, and I'm not justifying those people, because if you kill anybody for no reason or whatever, you ain't shit. Especially if you killing innocent people. But we gotta take note. Why are they doing this? Should we be blaming them or blaming our fucking country for putting us in harm's way? Like, what are they doing to these people to make them want to keep attacking us? Because ain't no government officials getting hurt. The civilians getting hurt. You understand what I'm saying? So what the fuck are they doing? Like, come on. Like, they want to make it seem like they doing shit like that for no reason. Which I know is not the case. But I just want to get to the bottom of this, man. Because once you start thinking critically, you can come up with a solution. You understand? So, like I said, man, you live your life how you want to live, but I don't identify with those people. You know, I really don't appreciate the gay agenda being pushed, neither. Because, and people may feel the type of way, but this is what this channel's for. I don't give a fuck. That's a fucking life choice. You sleeping with your own fucking gender is a fucking life choice. Being a black person, being a Latino, being a white person, you can't choose your fucking race. You understand what I'm saying? And me being a black person, through my personal experience, you know, I've dealt with so many prejudice and discrimination. I deal with it on YouTube. You can see it in the comment box. Well, not as of late, man. I got the best fucking subscribers in the world. I gotta be fucking real, man. Much love to all y'all. For one of my videos that almost got 10,000 views, man, I got people who come on there. They are full-fledged fucking Nazis, man. You know, they don't even know why. It's pathetic. But, you know, and they just talk shit to me just because of who I am, because I'm black. Now, they could wake up tomorrow and say, look, I don't want to choose this lifestyle no more. This, that, and the third. I can't. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm just not appreciative of how they pushing that agenda. And, you know, all these rainbows and shit everywhere, like, that shit is really, like, it's advertising this lifestyle. Now you got people who raising their children and confusing the babies, letting them think it's okay if you a little boy and you want to be a little girl, you can do that. Like, come on, man, we gotta have some type of standard. But damn, I keep saying I'm getting a little fatigued as I'm walking. But yeah, man, I really don't appreciate that shit, and I actually disagree with it. You know, if you want to live your lifestyle, you don't have to put that shit out in the open. Go ahead and do what you do. You know, love how you want to love, but do that shit in the privacy of your home, man. Cause this shit like open up Pandora's box, man. What's next? Then the pedophiles want to come out and say it's okay to have relationships with children. Then the bestiality come out saying it's okay to have relationships with animals. Like, when do it stop? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to have freedom, man, but people getting out of control, man. That's chaos. There's no balance and no order in that. Just because you can do something don't mean you should necessarily do it. You understand what I'm saying? That's childish. You understand what I'm saying? Even animals don't do that. Animals live by certain rules, universal laws of nature. You understand what I'm saying? And then the catch-22 is, you know, that's not conducive to life. Homosexual relationships are not conducive to life. So what you do? You want to go adopt children. Now you go adopt children and you fuck their mentality up and give them your version of life. What's acceptable and what's not. You understand what I'm saying? And this is pure chaos, man. But I'm not a religious person, but if I was, if I was a Christian, I can understand why Christians believe it's the ending times, man. You know, this is the times of revelations, because there's so much bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, We got to do better, man. This shit is crazy, man. We got to have some type of order, some type of balance. Um, I also want to speak on the feminist movement again, because that feminist movement promotes homosexuality too amongst women. Because we getting into a division where women are getting to the point where they totally feel like they don't need men, they don't want men, and this is going against nature. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like certain women, specifically black women, are adopting some of the feminist views of maybe white women. Maybe white women have a reason to be feminist. Maybe they've been discriminated. It was a time they couldn't vote. Um, even if you look in the Bible, if you really read the Bible, women are not supposed to speak in church. You understand what I'm saying? So it is some patriarchal bullshit. But that don't have nothing to do with us. We didn't do none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand why black women are adopting this mentality. And usually it's homosexual women. And it's becoming an epidemic. Now I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I remember when that shit started taking off. It was around 2006, man. Real talk. Because I seen that shit for the first time when I was in high school. Maybe 2003, 2004. But around 2006, man, all these little girls was walking around here talking about they gay. And then the little, I was gonna call them punks, but then the little boys started coming out thinking it was cool. Because they hang around their social setting. But it's all confusion, man. Like it's just like women who's promiscuous. 9 times out of 10 they were sexually abused. A lot of like all of it is all mental issues, man. A lot of it, like a lot of women were sexually abused. A lot of women didn't have father figures. They looking for that love of a father figure. You understand what I'm saying? Or they may have been sexually molested or something like that. Same thing with the little boys, man. So it's not that you born this way, it's you dealing with scars that you have yet to deal with or accept or, what have you. It causes confusion. It's a chemical